I watched my coworker destroy his career in 15 minutes flat. I need everyone to welcome Mark, our new primus of Lenzi, our CEO announced at the Monday morning meeting. Mark strode to the front of the conference room like he was walking onto a stage designer suit, perfectly tailored, smile blindingly white. I'd been at Meridian Tech for 6 years and had never seen someone so confident on their first day, too confident as it turned out. First order of business, Mark announced, not bothering with pleasantries, is eliminating the work from home policy, back in the office 5 days a week, starting next Monday. Our hybrid schedule had been in place for 3 years post-pandemic, increasing both productivity and retention. People had moved further from the office, arranged childcare around it, built their lives around this flexibility, but Mark wasn't finished. Second, we're implementing mandatory overtime during the Johnson project launch. I need everyone here until 8 p.m. for the next 3 weeks. Beside me, Elena, our senior developer and single mom, visibly paled. Her daughter's school let out at 3 p.m. Third, Mark continued, scrolling through his phone, barely looking at us. The casual dress code is over. Business professional attire, only first impressions matter. He glanced pointedly at Raj, our coding genius, who was wearing his standard hoodie and jeans. I noticed our CEO shifting uncomfortably, but she remained silent. Mark had been her hire after all. Then Mark made his fatal mistake. Finally, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say the dinosaur? He pointed directly at Eleanor, our 67-year-old customer relations director. Some of you have been here too long and are stuck in outdated methods. If you can't adapt to modern business practices, perhaps it's time to consider retirement. Eleanor had been with the company since its founding. The room went completely silent. That's when the door opened. A woman in a simple blazer and jeans walked in, apologizing for being late. Traffic was terrible. I am Diane from HR headquarters. Sorry to interrupt. Mark looked annoyed. We're in the middle of something important. Hey, our matters can wait. Diane smiled politely. Actually, I am not just from HR. I am the chief human force officer for the entire corporation. Your boss's boss, essentially. The color drained from Mark's face. I've been sitting in virtually since the meeting began, she continued, holding up her phone. I was supposed to introduce myself at the start, but my car broke down. Fortunately, I could join by audio while waiting for the tow truck. She turned to our CEO. Sarah, can we speak privately? And Mark, you should join us. 15 minutes later, Mark was escorted out by security, carrying his designer briefcase and potted plant. We later learned that Diane had been specifically brought in to evaluate our successful hybrid work model for potential implementation across all corporate locations. Mark had been explicitly told this during his onboarding. Eleanor now occupies Mark's former office. Far out the dinosaur had been offered his position first, but initially declined. She reconsidered after witnessing his spectacular flameout. Last week, we received an all-staff email about Mark. He's now the subject of a case study in the corporate training program titled First Impressions: How Not to Lead, the Best Part. The training is mandatory for all new executives and delivered entirely via work from home video modules.